Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't done so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you'd like to go a step further, tap that notification bell. That way you'll be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. Girl, I know I'm late, but I'm here. I've been busy this week, child, okay? I've been busy. So, child, the season 2 finale episode of Lovers and Friends. Let's talk about it. I'm not even going to do this like a regular review. Really, I really haven't been doing regular reviews this past year any fucking way. Let's get into the minutia, girl. Can we get into the motherfucking minutia, girl? Lionel, you are a whore. Piriana, in the words of King Pain, girl, you are a whore. And one thing I've noticed about extreme picky ass motherfuckers is silent people who are easily agitated, and it kills me because you guys are the polar opposite of the person that you represent to be. You know they say always be careful, be wary of those quiet ones, girl, because they're crazy and they're also whores. Okay, girl, you had a problem with naked yoga, but you got naked with a strong tomato. You know what I mean? Like, girl, at the end of this fucking finale episode, Lionel admits in the confessional that he went out on a date with Kelvin. Well, are we calling fucking? We done met out on Jack, girl, after our taping of the strong tomato scene, girl. And another thing, I'm tired of the girl saying I was bored, so I downloaded the Jacked app. Girl, you weren't bored. You were horny, bitch. Let's just be honest about it. We cannot move forward in any facet of our life if we are not first honest and true about our motherfucking intentions, girl. I was bored. It was raining. Bitch, no, you were horny, girl. Just be honest. You wanted to hoe it out real quick, girl. If it wasn't going to be Kelvin, it was probably going to be someone else. It's okay. Free yourself, Lionel. Free yourself, girl. Tell the truth, bitch. Okay, child. I know I done went all the way to the end of the goddamn episode, but girl, what the fuck ever, girl. That shit had me on the floor. Girl, I'm so glad. Shout out to Cat's Meow for telling me to rewatch the episode, because I ended it as soon as we got to that end where I stopped it, where Kelvin went on this long ass crazy rant about nothingness, girl. I ended it. So Kat was like, girl, you gotta rewatch it, girl. Did you catch the tea? And I was like, girl, let me go back and watch this. And I'm glad I did. No wonder you stood Mike up. Poor Mike, child. Mike had just bought that expensive ass, fat ass bottle of Grey Goose, girl. Okay. Yes, ma'am, honey. Too bad it wasn't Henny, because Dennis would have been right over, girl. You wouldn't have been able to call him. Dennis would have been able to smell that motherfucking Hennessy, bitch. Because we know anything is possible, girl. Okay, yes, ma'am. And shout out to Dennis, y'all. Make sure you are tuning in tonight, girl, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Time, girl. I will be sitting down for a conversation with Dennis, girl. Hello, God. I have a bunch of questions. We're going to get into it all, girl. You know what I mean? Yes, ma'am. So make sure you guys are tuning into the channel, girl. We're going to get into some things, all right? Girl, and I'm going to say those questions later, because, girl, since the tea came out, I wonder, did you also fuck Kelvin, you know? Because we obviously know that, oh, speaking of that, girl, let's talk about it. So, girl, we see in the beginning of the episode that Dennis is talking with his homegirl. Hello, God. They're at the house. Dennis is in his robe, girl. Hello, Jesus. And, girl, I forget the rest of the conversation, but I remember He was talking about, girl, he did not feel that spark with Lonnie, girl. Lonnie and his teeth did not make the cut to becoming America's next top model, honey, okay? So he decides that he wants to pluck Kelvin, girl. Yes, ma'am. He wants to pluck Kelvin. Oh, and apparently he feels like Lonnie was just trying to get his music career off the ground and he wanted to be a part of Chasing Dallas, girl. And that's why he didn't feel the spark with Lonnie, girl, because he felt like Lonnie was using the platform for his own personal gain. Which, girl, you got to be careful nowadays. You don't know what people's intentions are. Honestly, Lonnie, I didn't mention it in my last review because it wasn't really worthy of a mention because, girl, you can't rap. All these girls want to do music, girl. Y'all need to start really being honest with people, girl. These girls, especially the rappers, girl, like, y'all just think y'all can rap, girl. No, ma'am, Pam. No. It's a no for me, girl. It's a no for me. And it's going to be a no for Chasing Dallas as well. Trust and believe. Okay? Moving forward. But, child, yeah, Dennis was like, girl, Lionel, girl, I don't know you like that, girl. I wonder if he obviously didn't know that y'all had sex, girl. Anyway, he went out on a date with Kelvin, girl. I wonder, too, and we're going to get into that tonight as well, but I wonder, are y'all trying to hide the fact that y'all, let's be real, Lonnie was in a relationship. Lonnie was probably also trying to use the kids to get his music career, you know, off whatever ground it's been on, girl. Hello, God. But, girl, Dennis totally just moved your motherfucking ass out the way, girl. Okay, but he went out with Kelvin, girl. They had Greek. All right for the cultural experience, girl. That was some nice plates, though. They were stacked up. The Greeks love to eat, and I love Greek food myself. Amen. Hello, God. Ooh, my stomach just moved in a good way because I just thought about all of that food. Anyway, but, girl, Kelvin proves himself yet again to be a crazy-ass motherfucker. Run for the hills. I have never even heard of Blackville or whatever the fuck, South Carolina, whatever that little small town is in the corner of life, girl, that has been forgotten about from the rest of humanity. It's like the equivalent of a bomb shelter, girl. You know what I'm saying? Girl, like no one's ever heard of it. No one wants to go there. That's why you're not there anymore. That's why you decided to go to moved on up to the big city, whatever Tina Turner's song was, girl. If that's her song, forgive me. It's morning, and y'all know I'm a little crazy myself, okay? Took the good old, something about, girl, whatever. We'll get, y'all will correct me in the comments, I'm quite sure. But, girl, that's why you moved the fuck away, because no one wants to be there either, girl. There's nothing happens there, girl. But voodoo priestess, witchcraft, bitches sacrificing snakes in the woods, you know, pilgriming and all that shit, girl. Whatever they did back in the day with Christopher Columbus, girl. Yeah, moving forward, child. Dennis, stop drinking. If you are sober, you'll be able to pay attention to the early warning signs, honey. That boy was crazy. Okay? He was crazy. And then had the nerve to talk shit about Lionel, girl, talking about his hygiene. And now it makes sense when you reference the hygiene. I was like, how would you even know? What are you talking about his hygiene for? So you must be talking about it on an intimate level. So, Lionel, is your puss, you know, rank and stank, girl, like Jocelyn Hernandez, girl? Are you running around here, Lionel, unkept, in your privacy, in your private areas, girl? What's the tea? Or is Kelvin just a mad-ass, lying, crazy-ass whore? Okay, girl. Y'all are messy boots, honey. Y'all are messy. And poor Mike. Let's just go back to Mike just for a brief moment in time. Mike, I am so sorry that dry-ass fucking grandpa face-ass motherfucking unkept-ass Lionel left you hanging, girl. But his pussy was probably tired, You know, crazy people know how to fuck, so Kelvin probably folded that motherfucker up like a pretzel, girl. Okay. Yes. I know that's right. Kelvin beat that old dry ass motherfucking unenthusiastic ass pussy to girl. I'm sorry, girl, but a mess all across the board. It just sucks. We're in season 2 and the success rate is trash. You know what I mean? But I don't blame the show for that. I blame the community for that. I blame the fact that, girl, we really need to do the work. You know, what does love look like to us? And obviously the way that it looks like to these people has them down the road that they're on. You know, failures in relationships, failures in love, you know, and I don't wholeheartedly blame the community. I blame, like we talk about, but like I think we talked about this on the Yes God Roundtable, how for the gays there is no representation. There's no reference point for love or relationships. It's always supposed to be the parents in the household, right? But I think a lot of us share a story where we don't have parents in the household, and if we do, it's a broken home. It's fractured. It's fucked up. These are horrible examples for us to kind of, you know, absorb, and then we take with us on our journey of life, and we inherently kind of like put that shit on everybody that we're with. You don't even realize, and we question ourselves every time, like, girl, this is fucked up. This ain't working out. This ain't working out. Well, it ain't working out because you're applying the bullshit that you learned into your life. It didn't work for your mom. It didn't work for your daddy. Didn't work for any of the people that you observed growing up in love and relationships. Now it's not working for you. That's why therapy is important. Self-discovery is important. Getting unbiased opinions is important. We got to start doing that work, y'all. We got to start doing that work. We have to. I laugh, I kiki, I joke, I shade a little bit, you know what I mean? But ultimately, like, I want to see all of us in love. I want to see all of us be having successful, meaningful relationships. Amen. Lionel did at the end of this, you know, when he was telling us about his little, you know, sexcapades with Kelvin, girl. I had the nerve to say, "Oh, he's crazy. That boy crazy." You already saw that from the Strong Tomato scene. You laid with him anyway, and then you have the nerve to say he took your phone and messaged Markel that you didn't want to go on another date with Mike, that you were done with Mike, and that you were going to be with him. And then Kelvin goes on a date with Dennis and shades the entire fuck out of goddamn Lionel. So this is my thing. Actually, you know what? I don't even got nothing to say about that. That's self-explanatory, girl. I'm not even going to waste my time on that bullshit anymore, because as I was about to come up with a read in the shade for that moment, I thought about it, girl. Both y'all motherfuckers retarded. How about that? How about that? I wish the best for y'all. I really do. I think and Kelvin, he loves a good clapback. But I hope you really do take what people are saying to heart, and you really look at this footage and really try to remove yourself from it and be like, you know what, this bitch is crazy. You know? Because, girl. And why are we giving all of these children life? Y'all are contestants, girl. Only the bachelors should be getting the limelight. I saw Kelvin on the live, girl. That shit kind of disturbed me low-key. I was like, girl, you didn't need to be there. All in the comments in the premiere. You can be in the comments, girl. You know, but you don't get the VIP pass. I guess in some way you were picked, but you weren't one of the main girls. You know what I mean? Oh, I was gonna say Lionel did admit that he felt like he should be more open-minded. He did feel like that he was closed off. And, you know, I appreciate that, but bitch, it's too late now. You wasted Markel's time. You wasted your time. You wasted your friend's time. You wasted all of these people's time. Come on now. You had a man. We all have our hang-ups. I get it. It may not be what you're into, but you had a man take you on a romantic, girl, brought you flowers on the first date, girl, cooked you quiche, girl, motherfucking took you to yoga, girl, had a meal prepared afterwards, girl. Y'all even had another day after the fact. Like, come on, like, it blew up in your face because of you. And then you go lay down with a crazy person. Do the math, girl. It's you. You are the problem. Girl. Oh, anyway, y'all, that's all I have for this episode for the season finale, child. Again, make sure you guys are tuning in tonight for the conversation piece with Dennis. Shout out to Lovers and Friends. Shout out to Markel. Oh yeah, shout out to my girl Really B. I saw your commercial, girl. Yes, God, honey, I know that's right. Yeah, that's it. Be blessed, never stressed, y'all. Have a great day. And yeah, that's all I got.